everyone, my name's Hev. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Fallout 76 character creation. As you've seen, I'm sure, from the thumbnail and the intro, we're going to be attempting to create Walter White, and I'm going to do my best to talk you through the process so that hopefully you'll be able to follow along and create him too if you'd like to. So we're going to start by adjusting his skin tone. So we'll just go to forehead and then color, sun-kissed, and then we'll go to type on his forehead and make sure that that is wrinkled and at 100%. And we'll come down to eyebrows inner and select type, and then we'll choose thick light. Coming down to eyes, again we'll select type, and we want to choose Shifty 1. And following the same pattern, we'll press triangle to select the color, and we would like green. Now we'll move on to his nose, type, and we would like to choose Handsome 3. We would then like to come to his cheekbones and select wrinkled for the type at 100%. Coming out to his ear type, we would like average 1. And I've come down to his mouth type, smirk 3. And we are going to move on to his chin and go into facial hair. And we're going to select goatee. Moving back up, we're going to select hair color, brown. And then we are going to choose hairstyle boot camp. And then we are going to come back down to his neck and make sure wrinkled is selected at 100%. Okay, I'm just going to duck out of the sculpting section briefly and hop into extras, makeup. We would like to apply blush 2 in color 2 and make sure nothing else is selected. And then we are going to accept. Make sure nothing is selected in markings, and then down to blemishes. We would like eye socket shade at 70%, lip color in color 1, rough face at 9%. We're going to remove forehead abrasions and scrapes and acne. We are also going to remove forehead hives and chuck the melasma right down to about 7%. We are also going to tone down the cheek scrapes to about 24%. Then we are going to come down and select cheek creases at 100% and cheeks gaunt at about 92%. Eyes gaunt at about 89%. We're going to apply red nose at about 27%. And that's it for blemishes, so we're going to accept. Move into damage, and we're just going to deselect anything that may be selected, so we don't want anything from here. Moving into grime, and I'm happy to leave spluttered applied at 11%. Okay, then we're going to go back and go into body, pressing circle, and I'm just going to flick up with the left stick just a tiny bit, like so. Okay, now that we've got all that out of the way, we're going to go back into the face, sculpting, and up to forehead. Using the left stick, we are going to go all the way up, and using right on the D-pad, we are going to go all the way right. And for slide, we are going to go all the way up using the D-pad as well. Going to go into temples, using the left stick, we're going to go all the way right, and one flick down. And then coming into eyebrows full, we are going to press R1 3 times. Coming into eyebrows outer now, using the left stick, we're going to give a flick to the right and one flick down. We are going to adjust the slide in eyebrows outer and press down on the D-pad 4 times. We are going to go back into eyebrows full, and using the left stick, we are going to give a small flick down So we're then going to pop into his eyes, and using the left stick we're going to give a tiny little flick up. And we're also going to press R1 just one time. We're then going to head down to nose tip, and using right on the D-pad we're going to press that just 2 times. And then we're going to go into nostrils and give one very small flick down with the left stick. Then we're coming onto nose bridge, and we're going to press up on the D-pad 5 times. And coming back into nose tip, we are also going to press up on the D-pad 3 times. Coming back to nose tip again, we're going to press right on the D-pad 2 more times. Going to come up to nose ridge now using the left stick. We're going to give 2 decent flicks up. And then we're going to come into cheekbones, again using the left stick. We are going to give a good flick to the left. We'll then select cheekbones back using the left stick. We're going to give a flick down and also one to the right. We're then going to pop into ears full and give a good flick to the left using the left stick, like so. And we are also going to press L1 2 times. And then we're going to hop up to ears top and press down on the D-pad 6 times. We're then going to hop into ear lobes. Using up and down on the D-pad, we're going to select all the way up. We're then going to select cheeks, and we want to give only a very small flick to the right. Then we want to select jaw outer and give a very small flick to the left, like so. Then we would like to grab jaw middle and using the left stick, give a very small flick down. The same thing with chin, using the left stick, we're going to give a very small flick down. Then we would like to select mouth full, same thing, a very small flick down. Then we would like to hop into mouth corners and give a smallish flick to the right. We would also like to press R1 4 times. We would also like to select mouth bottom, and using the left stick, we want to put that all the way up. We would also like to select mouth top and press left on the D-pad 4 times. We would then like to select face lower and press down on the D-pad just 2 times. And then selecting neck, we're going to press up on the D-pad 3 times. We're then going to find jowls lower. Using the left stick, we're going to give a decent flick up. Then we're going to come back to nose full and press down on the D-pad 2 times. And we're also going to come back to eyes and press down on the D-pad 4 times. We're then going to select jaw outer and press down on the D-pad 5 times. We would also like to select chin and press down on the D-pad 4 times. We would also like to come back to chin and using the left stick, give a small flick down and press right on the D-pad 2 times. And coming back to mouth corners, using the left stick, we would like to give a very small flick up. Coming back to eyes, using the left stick, we want to give the tiniest little movement to the left, like so. Alright, and I think I'm pretty happy with him in this screen, but I am going to take him out into the actual lighting of the game and we'll see if we need to do any further adjustments. See you there. Okay, hello again, out in natural lighting to do some tweaks. So the first one I see I would like to change is come back to chin and press down on the D-pad 2 more times. Coming to eyebrows inner, I just want to give a very small flick down using the left stick. And selecting mouth full, I just want to give a tiny little flick up using the left stick. And same for nose full, just the tiniest little flick up. Okay, another tweak I'd like to make is in jaw outer. I just want to give a very small flick up using the left stick. Actually, maybe make that 2 flicks up, one more tiny little flick up. I would also like to select ears full and give the tiniest little movement to the right using the left stick. If you ever happen to see the soggy noodle, thank you so much. We've just randomly been given an outfit for him to wear, plus a few other things. I really love that about this game, that the community is typically super lovely and helpful, and I can't believe we just got given a few outfits. That's so very lovely of you, thank you. I would also like to come back to jaw outer using the left stick, give a flick to the right till it sits about there. Coming back to eyebrows inner, I would like to give another flick downwards using the left stick. Also coming back to jaw middle using the left stick, I want to make sure that is all the way down. And coming back to chin, I would like to give a small flick upwards using the left stick. I would also like to select mouth bottom and pressing left on the D-pad 3 times. I would also like to select ears full again and press L1 2 times. And selecting ears top using the left stick, I would like to give a good 3 flicks upwards. Coming back to mouth corners, I would like to press L1 2 times. And coming back to ears top, using the left stick, we are going to go all the way up. Coming back to jaw outer, using the left stick, we're going to give a small flick to the right. And coming back to chin, using the left stick, we're going to give another very small flick up. Sorry, I'm just correcting the chin a little there. I went a bit too far, so I'm just going to bring it back down a fraction. Coming into jowls lower, using the left stick, we would like to give a very small flick to the right. And coming into cheeks, using the D-pad, we're going to go all the way right. And selecting cheekbones, we're going to use the left stick to give a small flick downwards. And cheekbones, we're going to press down on the D-pad 3 times. Okay, coming into face lower, we're going to give a small flick upwards using the left stick. Like so. And coming back to jaw outer, using the left stick, I'm going to give a decent flick down. Coming back into chin, we're going to give a good flick down using the left stick. And coming back to jaw outer, one very tiny little movement to the left using the left stick. Just like that, just a tiny bit. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm pretty happy with him at this point. I could continue to make small changes to his face for who knows how long, but for the sake of the video and for not taking up too much of your time, I think I am going to call it there. I really hope you like him. And if you did enjoy this video or this character creation, please don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video. And if you'd like to see more character creations, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do creations on Fallout 76 and many other games if you're interested. And your support means so much and helps the channel to grow as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye! Hi everyone, my name's Hev. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you'd like to see more character creations, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel.